This is a message to my black men and black women. Never, never let any other race try to hurt your people. Never. So we must start love one another as we love ourselves. Stand up and fight. Fight with all our might. Never let no one hurt my people. Yo, yo, my people, my black people, what are you going to do about your people? I've been asking that question for many, many years. Before the internet come in existence. If you go all over the Caribbean and the Bahamas, you will see these black people have the white icon of this Jesus in their house. Look at what I'm talking about. Somebody have one of these white icons in their home. In the Caribbean, in the Bahamas, in the Dutch West Indies, in the Canary Islands, also in the place you call Africa. These people have these white icon in their home, in their dwelling, in the shanty town, in the ghetto, and it's just a bloody shame. It's a shame. And then they are talking about the place they call Africa. They want to go back home. My question is to these black people, or you want to say the woolly man. When you go to the motherland, what are you going to do? When you go to the motherland, what are you going to do? Are you going to chase these Chinese out? Are you going to chase these white people out? Are you going to chase these Jewish people out? That is my question. Because you're all going to go there with empty hands. No farm equipment, no guns, no plane, no dynamite. So therefore, you're going to be in a lot of bullshit trouble. Because you're going there empty hand. But I am asking the question, are you going to chase these white people out? Are you going to chase these Chinese out? And get your land back from these people? Are you going to have farm equipment? So you can farm your land? Huh? Are you going to have farm equipment to plant grains and to feed your people? Are you just talking bullshit you want to go back home?
Before Marcus Garvey, people were talking about going back to Africa, as you call it, Africa. A lot of them went back to Ethiopia, and they still remain in the same condition. When they went back, they were trying to help Emperor Selassie with his problem. And they still in the same condition. They don't have no guns and they don't have any food. So my question is, what's going to happen to our people? What's going to happen to our people? Everybody is fighting for the land that you call Africa. Every other race of people is fighting for the land you call Africa. And we are the only race of people that is not fighting for the land. Under the freeway. Huh? We are not fighting for the land. All we're doing is talking bullshit. The white man this and the white man that. We all know what the white man do. So hey, they're doing things to help their people, and we are not doing anything to help our people. Huh? We are not doing anything to help our people because we have that white icon in our home. Look, what I'm saying, you see these icons? The black people have one of these icons in their home. You could imagine a black man have a white picture of a white person in their home. White people does not have black icon in their home. They don't go for that. So the point that I'm making, we need to cut this bullshit out and start think what we're going to do about our people. Just for example, Elijah Muhammad have been telling the black American for over 50 or 40 years not to eat the animals you call the pig. Farrakhan came up and he's still saying the same thing for 30, 40 years, and these people are still eating the pig. They cannot get it into their thick skull not to eat that animal because he is not good for the black race or the woolly race. That animal have worm in its body, and those worms preserve his body. His outer skin is about 2 inches or 1.5 inches thick, and it's completely fat. And that is what preserves his body. Those pigs live below the fat, and if he get too hot, he die. he have to find mud. Cause the worms are trying to go where the fat is. You don't have to take my word. Buy a pig and tie in the sun. And these two guys been talking about that for many years. And these people are still eating pig. Marcus Garvey been telling the people about back to the land you call Africa for many, many years. And they still doesn't get it. I am saying now, if you do go to Africa, what are you going to do? Because many people are trying to go there. They're going there and they're doing the same bullshit that they've been doing here. Because they are not trying to chase the white men out. Read my lip. The Chinese is going in there, taking the land. They don't just take the land alone. They take the diamond, they take the gold, they take all the resource, and the people still doing the same shit. Have no food. Look, I do not understand how comes the leaders of the motherland, which we call Africa, let all of this bullshit take place. Huh? How do they let it take place? They gave permit to the white men, permit to the Chinese, so they can do all what they want to do in Africa. And the thing is, our people doesn't have the land. And all these leaders of Africa are millionaires. They are millionaires. They go from one place to another. They got jumbo jet planes. Huh? They got palace. And their people is in cardboard house, shanty town. And the people can't fight. You know why they can't fight? Because they don't have guns. They don't have dynamite. You're waiting on a man you call Jesus, and this Jesus is a white man. Look what I'm saying. Try to understand what I'm saying. They got these white icons in their home. And that's the person they're waiting for. To come and save them from all this destruction of the white man. Do you know how long the woolly man is under the brutality of the white man? Forget about the Western Hemisphere. Let's check the motherland. Do you know how long the white man up is in the motherland? And guess what? They killed thousands and thousands of our people. Let me put this coffee down. I'm driving. Thousands and thousands of our people, these white people killed. And not a goddamn soul come to the rescue of our people. When they came to the Western world, these white people, They kill black, they kill the one you call Indians, they kill the one you call Chinese. Or you kill the one you call indigenous people. They kill every living one that they saw with their eyes. And those that hidden away, later on they put them on a place you call reservation. And you be out there talking bullshit about God and Jesus. And this God you're talking about is the white man God. He made the word God up for you. He made the word Jesus up for you. And you are not trying to find the origin of these words and what language these words derive from. You are not doing none of that, but just talking bullshit. All these words in the English language derive from some place. They have an origin. They all do have an origin. We must look up the origin of these words and what language they derive from, so we can understand what the white man is doing. Because he is the ruler wherever he goes. And it's time come for we to wake up. We're not going to rule anything, so wake up. Your ruling time is over. You're saying the white man is down. How you going to rule? You ain't got no guns. You ain't got no food. The only people is going to rule is the Chinese. Look, I've been saying that since 1965 when I was working on the cruise ships. I work on many cruise ships and I travel the whole entire world. I am not trying to guess nothing. I am not guessing. I travel the whole world. And when I saw my people in my traveling, they remain the same way. Same condition. Shanty town homes. Naked, hungry, talking bullshit. And that's what I'm saying. Have no gun, have no dynamite, have no land. Look, in my traveling, that's what I saw. I am not trying to guess. I travel the whole entire Caribbean. All of the Bahamas. All of the Dutch West Indies. All of the Canary Islands, British Columbia. I traveled Europe, half of Africa, as you call it. In my traveling, I see the black people the same way. Same goddamn way they are. Dreadlocks, black man. Clean face, black man. They're all the same way. Have no land, have no food, have no gun. Still have that white man icon in their house they call Jesus. When I travel to some of these countries, I go to Spain, Barcelona, and I went to these black people homes. I thought they were from Africa, as you call it, Africa. And they have the white icon Jesus in their home, just like the Jamaican. I could not believe this bullshit. I thought I was in Jamaica when I was in Spain. I thought I was in a big dream. The people are the same, the black people. So what I'm saying, we're not gonna be a ruler. Who are you gonna rule? You can't rule your children. You're gonna rule the whole world. No. Black man time is gone long time. Because he messed up. Why he messed up? Because he brought forth other race of people in existence. What do you mean he brought other race of people in existence? The only person who was upon the face of the earth was the black man. The only people was upon the face of the earth is the black man.
This is a message to my black men and black women. Never, never let any other race try to hurt your people. Never. So we must...
Yes. And he brought forth interference. What do you mean he brought forth interference? He was the only woolly man with the beast. See, you're not going to find what I'm telling you in books, because people who read a lot of books, they don't know shit, because they're reading from the man who wrote the book. Do you understand? The black man were here all by himself for thousand and thousand and thousand of time. He were mingling with the beasts, and he were not afraid of none of the beasts. On the beast that closer to him, he mingled so close with the beast that he brought forth interference of another human being. And that human being becomes his ruler. And from then on, he have problem. You're telling me the white man is here 10,000 years ago? That's bullshit. The white man been here a long time, because the black man caused him to be in existence with interference. It's not, come on, black man, wake up. Do you know the mule come in existence? Do you know how the mule came in existence? Well, I don't need to go any further. I do not need to go any further. Or do you know the chicken come in existence? If you don't know those two part of those two creatures, I don't need to go any further. But what I'm saying to you, there was no other man but the woolly man upon the face of the planet. And with his interference with the beast caused the other race of people to came in existence. Hello? Hello? Now he's fighting amongst himself to see if he can redeem himself from all of this wrong that he did. Remember, 10,000 years ago, the name God was not in existence. The word God was not in existence, or the name God. 10,000 years ago, the word Jesus or the name Jesus were not in existence. Hello? And the herd were here. Are you following me? So what I'm saying, we have a lot of bullshit ideas and not really getting down to the real ideas of what really happened and what take place. Because we are all listening to the white man. Don't want to listen to the black man. You want to listen to the white man. And you're barely listening to the Chinese. And the Chinese is going to take everything over. They're moving into Africa. They're moving into the Caribbean. And you're sitting back. And they're going in there and they're building factory. They're building large road, freeways, highways, byways. And you're talking bullshit. And they're taking all the land. And they're digging all the gold and the diamond. Soon or later, they're going to take Africa, as you call it, Africa. They're going to take that land completely over. Because your people is a lot of people they have. They got too many people. So they need more land. They need more space to take over so they can rule the world. And I'm not bullshitting you. I know that since 1965. I'm going to close with this. When I was working in the cruise ship, that's what I did. After we finished work at night, see, I was a bartender, and after all the bartender finished work, we get together and we speak about the American people and their government. So we get to understand a lot of stuff. So we get in different conversation about rulers. I said to them, hey, the Chinese is going to rule this world. They're going to rule the world. They laugh at me, some of these guys. I said the American government have all the food in the world. And whenever time we have problem, we send food all over the world. No other person have food like the American people. This is not they're the richest. They have more food more than anybody else. So what I'm saying, we have to wake up. Once we wake up and understand what is taking place, we're going to realize that, hey, if we're going to go to Africa, as you call it Africa, we need to have guns, food, dynamite, so we can chase out all these people that take our land over. Chase them all out. And that's the only way we can go back to Africa. As I said, the only way. Peace. I'm out of here.